Before prison, I always got what I wanted. I mean, I had great jobs. I made good money. Well, coming out of prison, it wasn't like that because I'm starting from the ground zero, from below, starting all over again, starting a brand new life. I knew what it was like to be without in prison. And so the best thing what I do is utilize my financial status is my needs. Make sure that I have hygiene, make sure that there's food in the fridge, have access to that. Those are basics. Well, those basics, time has changed in 10 years. They are tripled in prices. And I can't get over how expensive everything is. Sometimes you can't get your wants. And I want so many different things. Oh gosh, I can name 100 things that I want. But is it rational? No. Do I have the funds to meet that? No, I don't. So I have to budget because I have bills to pay just as well. It is about survival. And that's really, really important. If you meet all your survival needs, you have everything. And I feel like I'm rich in my own way because I have God in my life. I'm grounded with Him every single day. I talk to Him every single day. I have a roof over my head. I have food to eat. I have items to have clean laundry. It doesn't get any better than that. Just meeting my budget and meeting my needs. I'm okay with that. I'm at peace with it.
One of the most important things that I've been doing lately is rebuilding my credit. I used to have no care in the world whether I had credit or not. If a cell phone got cut off, I'd just go get another one. If my bank account got negative, I would just go open another one. Bills, if I couldn't pay them, well, I'd just get another company, whatever. But lately, the past year or so, I've really been working hard to rebuild my credit. It started with just the littlest, paying off the littlest thing that you can, and then, taking on the next thing. And my credit score has gone up quite a bit.
When you get out, you are going to have credit problems because most of us went in having bills that we owed, and when we went in, we were not able to pay them. And reach out to the people that, you owed money to, start working out payment plans, trying to get it paid off. Anything that you can dispute it, because credit companies now, if they pretty much reach out to the person that you owe, if they don't respond, then they drop it off of your credit report. So anything that's dropped off of there bumps it up. Get a secure credit card at the bank, even if you only have, $100 that you get from when you get out. Start paying on that every time you buy gas or groceries, then go pay it back. That in itself, in a few months' time, will build your credit up.
I got my first credit card the other day, and it's not even the fact of having a credit card that I can go blow and spend. I mean, I put a little bit on it, paid it off right away, and that's really helped. It's just those little things, that you don't think about when you're out there and you're tearing up your life. Credit's very important, and I'm still working on that. I still got a ways to go, but it's just been huge for me.
I grew up selling them drugs because what that money did is give me power, gave me things that my family never could get me. I said that I didn't want my children to go to school doing without. I didn't want them asking nobody for nothing. So I'm gonna tell you what really got to me. When you so used to making the money that I was making out there, and you get a check saying $400 and either $300, that's like, oh God, I'm gonna go down the street and make that in 5 minutes and come back, So when I just started saying, thank you, Lord, for this $400. Thank you, Lord, for this $300, and that's how I got over it. That's how I got over that. And He just started giving me raises after raises, raises after raises. I mean, y'all, you gotta serve Him. You gotta serve Him. And when you serve Him, He gonna serve you.
Well, whenever I got released, I had nothing. I mean, absolutely nothing. My husband now, actually, when I came home, he was laid off from the oil field, and now God has not only blessed him with a great job, but he has 3 great jobs. That's a blessing. God has just really blessed us financially. We haven't lacked in that area, but I know that that's because we tithe and we give the first 10%, of our income to God, and He honors that. He blesses that, absolutely.
I already had parole fees and no job, and being an entrepreneur, and being an ex-felon. I had to really depend on the support of the family. However, because I am a strong, independent person, I did seek to try to build myself to have some type of income. It wasn't always sufficient because I still had to deal with my responsibilities that I left behind with like tickets and warrants. And so I remember an experience where I had to handle some of that, and I went to talk with a judge, and he said, you got to either give me some time, some money, or some community service. So I didn't want to go to jail, and I didn't have the money because I was already budgeting. So however, I did community service. And so I'm so glad that God didn't blindside me or allow me to be blindsided by my blessing that was disguised as a burden by doing the community service hours, because I was able to satisfy my debt to society and the state of Texas, but God blessed me with my husband during that time. So God is just so amazing in how He allows grace to even render when we are reaping things that we've sown.